Alrighty, welcome back to the stream, and welcome back. It's another Monday, which means it's more demos. MonDEMOS continues. So, first game we'll be going on with is... one by the name of... Hold on a second, I just gotta get this thing properly pulled up. There it is. Alright, so the first game we're taking a look at today is one by the name of Second Star Prologue. It's part one of a continuing series. I believe they're putting this on Kickstarter sometime in the near future. I've linked that on Twitter. You can find it there. You can also find it through the Steam page. Anyway, this is a interesting little space exploration adventure game from the looks of things.
Our world is but a fragment of our universe, and there's so much we haven't seen yet. Every discovery out here was worth it.
Dyscordion Entertainment presents 2234 CE, SGQ4, 1500 light years from Earth. Give it a minute. Anyway, this is a space exploration game, and I believe the premise will probably be told to you in a minute here.
Shipwide, please. Shire has taken us all the way to our first stop, safe and sound. We'll be maneuvering closer to allow an RP the chance to analyze the beacon's data. Stand by for more. I want the whole crew in on what we find.
God, finally! Why did nobody tell me space was so damn big?
We thought you'd know by now, Joe.
Ah, there we go. So, what I believe is the premise here is you are part of a research team who has gone off to discover what happened to a basically lost crew. So, search what happened with them and explore around, interact with crew, interact with the computer, figure out the mystery. Oh, look at that.
Good morning, Dr. Lee. We have arrived at our destination. The signal buoy matches a configuration from the Second Star Manifest. The current shipboard time is 13 minutes and 57 seconds past 0500 hours. Quartermaster Ramakrishna requests all personnel settle their duty checklists ahead of schedule while I complete beacon analysis.
I'll get on that.
Sorry, Dr. Lee. I did not process that. Can you please repeat?
Oh, okay.
I'll get on that.
Sorry, Dr. Lee. I did not process that. Can you please repeat?
I wish... Okay, so this is a cool way of doing it, but also I wish they didn't have to do that because it takes too long.
I'll get on that.
Sorry, Dr. Lee. I did not process that. Can you please repeat?
Like, I don't need to listen to the computer saying that 4 times.
Yeah, I'll get on that.
Sorry, Dr. Lee. I did not process that. Can you please repeat?
Hello, Kenny. What's up with you? Let's go with, I'll go with voices 2.
I'll get on that.
Sorry, Dr. Lee.
I like the kind of vaguely British tone I've got going there.
Can you please repeat?
I'll make sure that checklist gets done before meeting with the crew.
Very good, Doctor. I appreciate the clarification. If you would not mind further imposition at this time, your personal communication device requires recalibration due to recent adjustment of the shipboard network. Permission to pose you a few basic background queries?
Ask away.
Then let us begin. What career path were you engaged in prior to contracting with the Persistence mission?
What was I doing? I feel like I was probably at a private research firm. Not military. Little too stuck up for that. But also not academia. This is like stuck up your own ass instead of stuck up about other people's asses.
I worked for a private company with ties to Eros, researching terraforming technology. Eros approached me personally a year ago for astronaut training.
Excellent, Doctor. This data corresponds to system records. Step 1 of calibration complete. Next query. In what manner did your familial relations react to your decision to join the Persistence mission?
Oh, they did not care.
Honestly, my family wasn't around much growing up. I'd say they were pretty indifferent when I got the offer to join the Persistence mission.
Thank you, Doctor. Your vocal inflections have been verified. Step 2 of calibration complete. Final query. What interest drove you to pursue participation in the Persistence mission?
Adventure!
I mean, curiosity has been the key to humanity's success, right? There's nothing more exciting or worthwhile than taking another bold leap forward. I'm lucky enough to be given this opportunity, so I'd better make the most of it.
That is a noble pursuit, Dr. Lee. Thank you again for your time. Communications calibration is now complete.
Glad to hear it.
A number of messages are available for perusal on the personal communication terminal in your laboratory. When you have finished your morning routine, please check in with Commander Diane.
Alright then. Thanks, Anavi.
Oh, I see what's going on. The noise gate must have reconfigured itself on my settings. Which is why on occasion it's picking up the fan in the background. I'll have to reconfigure that at some point, I suppose. Toilet?
Wish it had a view.
Yeah, true. It doesn't have much one, does it? Got some shampoo. Got a shower here. Laundry chute.
Lakshmi might not be too thrilled if I overuse this.
Hand sanitizer and a sink? Boy, you live a charmed life. Dryer. Ooh, anything in the locker?
There's a lot of stuff in here. Not looking forward to cleaning this out.
52 pickup. It looks like that's the only thing I can really do, though. Hey, greetings, Dr. Lee. As we venture deeper into space, I'm noticing increased fragility in the data storage systems. Unfortunately, this appears to have caused some of my files to begin deteriorating, including some of my favorite workout instructionals. My binary sequencing device is capable of reversing the damage, but it's currently in need of some repairs. Since you have access to the ship's fabricator, I was hoping you might be able to assist me. I provide you with the blueprints and materials necessary for restoring the device's full functionality. I'm Dr. Lee. Serious apologies for contracting you so close to your launch date. The last thing I wish to do is inundate you with any more than you already are at this moment. I only just received word of the change to the crew. You must be tired of the statement by now, but nonetheless I wish to extend congratulations on joining the Persistence mission. I know you would have already been briefed on Anavi. However, I wish to impart some personal advice. During development, Anavi presented with an inquisitive nature. It wants to learn in order to meet its parameters to the fullest. This is an indulgent request, but I ask you to provide answers when Anavi questions you. Be honest, even if honesty isn't always kind. With this, Anavi can and will grow into the best version of itself. Best of luck to you and the rest of the crew. Your background makes you uniquely qualified. Ideas are the foundation of science, and creating products are to increase the happiness of others. We know you have many great ideas. Our firm offers its backlog of experience to help you realize those objectives. Hello, Mugo's cow. How are you today? Orbital advancement has connections in many countries and businesses, primed to achieve your success. Leave your capsule for others to appreciate working... Leave your capsule for others to appreciate by working with us. Still unsure? For a limited time, we're offering free consults with our leading experts. They're eager to learn and grow your unique vision. Contact us by clicking here. I can't. That's good to hear, though. Your safety is paramount. Arrows. Persistent Initiative. This is a summary of the full document, Persistence Operational Human-Rated Analysis. Preparing a vehicle for interstellar travel also involves months of planning and years of testing. Ensuring said vehicle is also fit for human operation and habitation is an even lengthier process. Human rating the Persistence began with utilizing Dayspring's Industries second star datasheets to model a new vessel, followed by implementation of systems which built upon those foundational structures. Veterans of the Second Star Project returned to work alongside new experts establishing probabilistic safety criteria, failure tolerances, anomaly resolution capabilities, and many other software integrations. These ensure the vehicle's operations are never hindered by the failure of a system, lockout of personnel, or human error. The complexity of missions beyond Earth necessitates consideration of all possible factors, no matter how seemingly trivial. While not all risk can be eliminated, ensuring that it falls within acceptable levels enables astronauts to focus on performing their specialized tasks. As part of Eros' historic initiative, we all possess the same goal, bringing the Second Star crew home. The Persistence's hardware and software has passed the highest standards of testing, helping you guarantee that achievement. Additional technical schematics are available for your perusal in the briefing files. Are you still there? At the request of your friend, we forwarded this message. Human Resources, CC B likes dogs, to Dr. Lee. Hi, Bear. Yes, my name is Bear Lee. I forgot about that. So I know email isn't really our thing, but I just learned the weirdest thing. I tried calling for your birthday, belated wishes, by the way, and your cell was out of service? And who doesn't have service unless they're on the Marianas? So naturally, I called your office. They said you transferred to an active Eros mission. So you missed Earth. Why didn't you say anything? Sorry I missed your birthday. Hope things go well in space. Sincerely, B.
But why a baguette?
Why a baguette indeed? Honestly, I'd get this thing. Look at this. Look cute buddy. Look at this thing. Wouldn't you want this friendly baguette, buddy? Look at him. Okay, what else do we have? Welcome aboard the Persistence, Dr. Lee. God, that sounds so formal. I don't know why they wanted me to do this, but if they wanted something professional, well, here we are. Anyway, I bet you're wondering what kind of awesome toys they've given you to play with. For starters, your brand spanking new lab is fully equipped with the latest technology necessary for the storage and study of planetary samples. Yeah, right? I'd get one of those if I could. This includes your very own hydroponics bay and state-of-the-art fabricator, just in case you needed even more stuff. Oh, by the way, I will definitely be hitting you up to make me some new toys with that thing. You also have a number of terminals to use in your lab and a personal one in your quarters. I don't recommend looking up anything too questionable on that one. You never know what the suits back home were keeping tabs on, the damn killjoys. I think that's it in a nutshell. If you need anything else, you can probably hit up our lovely quartermaster, or if you need tools, I've got a pretty healthy supply in my workshop. Once again, welcome aboard, etc. Enjoy your stay, try not to die. See you around! And a fridge, which has nothing I can use in it. Okay, so to the hydroponics bay, I guess. Look at this place. This is cool. Ooh, fabricator. Okay.
Let's see what this beauty can do for us.
Yes, indeed. So I can make a binary sequencing device, which I got all the stuff for. Matching component to an open slot. Okay, so wiring. Threader. Casing. And I guess that's everything, right?
You fixed it. Thank you, Dr. Lee. Your assistance has brought Ashtanga Yoga back to our holistic health regime.
Happy to help. Oh joy, don't understand. So you get friendly or finger guns.
I'm sure the crew would be really grateful for my efforts.
Beginners usually do experience soreness and fatigue at first, but the physical and mental benefits will quickly outweigh this inconvenience if you remain open-minded. Until next time, Dr. Lee.
Interesting. So I was wondering, like, are there going to be people? And I guess it's just voices in your head, really.
Taking a break right away? I just got here.
Yeah, it doesn't mean I can't. Item to your inventory. Green indicates an object Lee can try to use the inspected item on. Is not usable in the interaction object. Okay. So, how do I open my inventory? There it is. Air canister. Desk storage. I've got nothing there. This is my terminal. This is gonna be like a 3D view map or something. Hey, cookies! I can go for some cookies right now. I haven't had cookies in like weeks or months at most.
You'd be surprised at how many of these cans we have lying around.
Not really. Seems like it's a useful thing to have.
Can't get enough of this view.
Yeah, they've even got... It's not real reflections. It's like a fake model reflection. But they got reflections in there. That's cool. And it is matching to what's going on behind me. So there's actually the ramp. It's not just like a random room that they decide to reflect in the window.
Can't wait to get some samples for this.
Contact the commander at the holo projector.
My coffee break will have to wait. We'll need to set up the rest of these eventually. The more the merrier.
Alright.
Commander, the lab checks out. All equipment is accounted for and running at optimal efficiency.
Understood. Good to have you join us.
Commander, I have completed the analysis of the data stored within the second star beacon.
What did... Are you all seeing this?
These aren't just vectors. They're coordinates for surface locations.
The crew of the second star embedded a summary of the planetary investigations they conducted in this quadrant. The beacon appears to have been placed 4 hours, 23 minutes, and 5 seconds prior to the last known broadcast Mission Control received from their communications officer.
What sort of investigations are we talking about? Any idea what they found?
The data indicates 3 planets which exhibited potential to support Terran lifeforms. Celestial bodies TK-234, IR-761, and BN-397. The second star crew colloquially referred to these locations as Takaroa, Urkala, and
I see a big problem with that one right there.
They note these nicknames to be easier on human memory, so I will use this vernacular for your convenience. Takaroa boasts a vast blanketing of nutrient-rich oceans, all of which rapidly froze solid when an asteroid knocked the planet out of its circumstellar habitable zone. Urkala hosts an ecosystem in its infancy with a molecular backbone of silicon rather than carbon, and demonstrates numerous temperature extremes. Banyan is densely forested and possesses a heavy atmosphere composed of gases toxic to Terran life, primarily condensed in a zone up to 80 meters from the crust.
Well, they all look great. Super hospitable. We still have no idea what happened to the crew, though.
There's about 1 million possibilities this far from home. Maybe some of them got stranded.
Honestly, I'm surprised they made it to 3 different planets. Impressed, but surprised. If you haven't already, Anabi, would you kindly make this data accessible to everyone?
We should visit all 3 planets. If we're really lucky, we'll complete our mission earlier than expected and bring the second star crew home in one piece.
Have to start somewhere. Just say the word, and I'll get us there, boss.
Well, exactly none of them sound like a fun place to get caught with your pants down. Has anyone considered not sending Lee to get pantsed by a hostile planet?
Perhaps we should go to Banyan while we double-check the level 1 weather gear.
We've discussed this already. Lee will be the one walking around down there. They are the most familiar with the second star tag. So Lee, if you had been the second star science officer, where would you have taken her first?
Well, I guess I don't have much of a choice in the matter.
It's hard to say at this point. With your permission, Commander, I'd like the opportunity to analyze the data further before making a recommendation.
Fair enough. Tell me when you've made up your mind.
Planetary data retrieved from the beacon is now available in all crew members' personal logs.
So I just like to point out, all of these seem like terrible choices. So you have... Okay, so you got this one here, which is basically a giant ice ball which has been smashed open by an asteroid. You have this one here, which has its own life forms present, and also inhospitable. That's probably the best one of the three. And then you have this one, which is just a toxic gas world. All three of these seem terrible. And I'm guessing it's called the Second Star Program because they were trying to create a second Earth.
Have you made a decision, Doctor?
IR-761 would be our best bet. Silicon-based life. The science officer would have had a field day. They might have stayed on the planet longer.
Sounds good. Anavi, get me those coordinates. Shia, ready for another ride?
So yeah, the deal with this is the Second Star crew has gone missing, I believe, and your job is to follow their footsteps and figure out where they went to. I guess that was the end of the prologue. I'm guessing the title drop happened there. Yeah, right?
This is Shia.
Oh, nope.
Approach checklist is complete. Kala is looking mighty bright from up here.
I guess not. They just wanted to do a title drop.
Indicate structures from the second star to be present, though I am unable to pinpoint their precise locations. Initial scans suggest Urkala possesses a vast network of subterranean caverns, and such equipment may be concealed by rock density.
That should be a good place to start with a planet investigation. Shia, take us into orbit, please.
Due to the presence of widespread volcanic activity, surface temperatures average 85 degrees Celsius.
Oof.
Ash storms and scalding gaseous steam are also prevalent. I would advise against departure from the ground shuttle without a hazard suit.
Oh man.
Oh, right.
We're about to flee out in their underwear. Thanks for the reminder, Anavi. That was a close one. I double-checked every seal, joint, and piece of gear on your suit. You'll find everything in the shuttle dock.
Yeah, let's see. What's the ranking order here? Mysteriously abandoned space station. Definitely number one on the list of worst situations.
The surface. Are you getting my feed?
It's coming through. I can see you walking out there. And the view, magnificent. Feed keeps cutting off though. Is that an issue on our end or yours?
Magnificent is not the word I'd use.
Are those floating rocks?
Awful, maybe. Terrifying. Problematic even. Damn it. It looks like there's something on this magnificent planet that's messing with our systems.
At least your suit appears to be operating normally. All sensors are showing adequate compensation for the environmental Oh! Now that's an interesting phenomenon.
Definitely not something you see every day.
A conglomeration of minute magnetic fields present in the plentiful iron-bearing minerals seems to have resulted in powerful dipolar currents. As our current data on this effect is incomplete, please be advised of possible fluctuations and proceed with caution.
Look,
those rocks were floating long before we got here. Chances are they will be long after we're gone. Let's try not to upset whatever forces are keeping them afloat.
Noted. We've got active lava flows a few kilometers up north. Shouldn't pose a risk here, though.
Okay.
Dr. Lee, one
just
of
keeps
the
going.
second star structures our scanners detected appears to be positioned due east of your current location.
Copy that, Anavi.
Lekker. We'll be monitoring you the entire time, and ready in case we need to get you out of there. Remember, no unnecessary risks. Good luck, Doctor.
Okay, there we go. Oh. So yeah, let's see. Magnets. Well, I'm in deep space, so it might as well be a magical miracle. And I think... I want to say this is like number 2. Oh, I can head back to the ship immediately. Cool.
The visuals there are incredible. Makes me wish I was there with you, Lee.
It's like the planet is in a primordial state. It reminds me of Giga Year, that documentary about the Earth's first billion years.
But like, what was it? Number 1 worst one to go to is Space Station. Oh, cool.
Dr. Lee, readings indicate a number of thermal anomalies in your immediate vicinity. The vapor from these vents may surpass 400 degrees centigrade, exceeding the protective rating of your encounter suit by a significant value.
The Persistence may have a state-of-the-art medbay, but I see no reason to test its limits by getting too close.
Got it. I'll be careful.
Yeah, fair enough. What is it? It's, Oh, God, really?
Up ahead. Look.
I'm trying to talk and the game keeps interrupting me.
It appears to be a communications tower, corresponding to equipment from the Second Star Manifest.
See what you can find there. Don't forget, safety first.
Copy that.
Yeah, okay, so... abandoned space station that sent out an SOS signal or spacecraft. Worst situation. Especially if the last thing that they sent out was, hey, we found something. Number 2, space mission that went missing in deep space while exploring a new planet. Number 3, place that isn't abandoned but did send out an SOS and nobody you talk to there knows what the SOS is about. And then numbers 4 and 5 are just very levels of, oh god, there's some kind of hostile force taking over the place. Like space raiders or space pirates or whatever. Where does Metroid rank on that? Metroid would probably be... No, let's see. Metroid 1. Metroid 1 is probably, like... The False Hydra? Not familiar, no.
Guess the only way forward is down.
Everything alright, Lee?
All good, Commander. Just a bit dusty. I'll probably need to find an alternate way up, though.
Oh, there's a ladder right here. Oh my god, are you serious? Well, I found my way up. Hey, problem solved. Let me think, though. Metroid 1 probably would be like a... Oh god, evil forces here, gotta take care of that because of the space pirates.
Some kind of scanning device?
Yes, Doctor. A handheld sensor array capable of detecting and highlighting various elemental compounds.
Oh, that seems handy.
A Navi, do we have any data on this life form?
A fascinating specimen, Dr. Lee.
Oh!
This silicon-based entity extends many kilometers beneath you. All of these outcroppings are part of the same individual.
Amazing. Look how it glows.
That's really cool. Tower access code. Commander LAN access code is not listed here. Oh, okay. What year did the second star launch? But yeah, that's a really cool idea for a monster. Like, it just... Yeah, you walk into a small town, everything seems alright 'cause it's a little off. Town seems big, but you don't see nearly as many people. Wait, so does it erase... Does it, like, kill them as well? Or are they just erased from, like, vision and sense? The false Hydra. Okay, let's take a look at this real quick. There's no official version of the False Hydra. Blind Song. All house creatures that hear the Hydra sing must make a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw at the start of their turn. If the Hydra sings with more than one head, all house creatures must subtract 1d4 from their saving throw. Oh, that's cool. That's a really cool idea. Yeah, that's a really cool monster idea just for like a whole encounter design. You just set this thing up and it's just a weird little mystery encounter. I super dig it. Ah, that's a nice view.
Looks like a control panel for the... What have we here?
Seems like something's managed to throw the comm tower out of whack. It'll need a proper recalibration. I wouldn't go expecting a miracle, though. Old Faithful out there has just been sitting around getting battered by space weather for the last 10 years. That can't be good for it.
Probably requires an authorization code. Not sure about the wires, though.
Oh. So these two turn it on. And then I can... Oh, 5, 6, 2? No.
Looks like a control panel for the comm tower.
Okay, so I need to know what year the ship landed or left. What's the departure year for that thing? Let's see, repair tower. Pairs, June, commander select planet. Side objectives. Discoveries. That's that. There it is. So, second star. When did the second star launch? 2232, so before that. 2221.
I think that did the trick.
There we go.
Program initiation sequence correct. Communications tower has reconfigured signal wavelength to account for present levels of atmospheric interference.
Hey, yeah. Systems seem to have cleared up nicely. Who'd have thought?
Ah, well done, Lee. Have another look around just in case, and head back to the ship.
Look at this view!
Beautiful.
That's actually a super cool view. Could you imagine going off to another planet and actually running into this? I wish I could go to another world that looked this cool. Granted, minus the almost boiling temperature, ambient temperature of the planet, lava flows, possible hostile life forms, mysterious floating rocks that could theoretically shut down all communications and kill me at any given point in time. So really, I wouldn't want to go to this planet at all. But that's a cool view. I'm always appreciative of a good bit of scenery on a foreign world. Is it darker or is it just me? I feel like it's darker all of a sudden. It definitely is darker. It's definitely darker all of a sudden.
Anavi, do we have any data on this life form?
A fascinating specimen, Dr. Lee. This silicon-based entity extends many kilometers beneath you. All of these outcroppings are part of the same individual.
Amazing. Look how it glows.
Okay, let's collect a couple more of these real quick and then go back before I get trapped down here on the planet, because I have a feeling I'm about to be trapped down here.
Scientifically captivating. This channel contains liquid methane flowing over a tributary of liquid nitrogen, measuring a negative 162 and 210 degrees centigrade respectively. Cold enough to shatter metallic components of your suit.
Oh, goody! That all sounds lovely. It would be a fun milestone to take a dip in the freezing river, but let's not ruin the most advanced spacesuit in existence.
How is there a methane river at negative 100 degrees Celsius? And also the ambient atmospheric temperature is 100 degrees Celsius. What on earth is going there? Like, there's a liquid nitrogen river there, too. Yeah, that's way darker. I also haven't found any other data fragments, which is a little odd. I found the 2 from the tower here, but I haven't seen anything else. I guess so, yeah. Magnetic fields are capable of cooling stuff down. I've heard. Oh. Oh no. Really?
That was bracing.
Really?
Lee, are you alright?
I'm fine. The ladder probably wasn't anchored properly.
Scared me half to death, Doctor. Do you need us to come down and get you?
No need, Commander.
Hey Lee, you know how gravity works, right? If you can't recall,
You have confirmed the instability of that climbing apparatus, Doctor. I would advise against repeating the experiment prior to variable alteration if you hope for a different result.
Fuck you. I'll do what I want. That looks like a good weight thing.
Let's try this again.
Yeah, it seems like enough. Right? Yeah, see, problem solved. Not hard at all. Do you wish the climbing animation was a little... God, it's dark out all of a sudden. Well, it's not actually that dark. I still have a flashlight, but... it's still fairly dark. I'm 100% ready for something to... Oh yeah, I know. It's not so dark that I need to use the flashlight. Also, hello! Dev in the chat. Cool. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, hold on. Can I... Objectives. I am tracking this. Yes, well, thanks for putting the demo out there. It looks interesting. I don't trust those clouds one bit. Yeah, I really like the atmosphere, and I'm really interested in seeing where it goes. And I don't trust those clouds one bit. I'm approximately one small explosion away from being stranded on this planet, and I don't trust it. Okay, well, nothing's blown up on me. That's good.
I should probably do a bit more digging here before I head back. The geological activity here is amazing.
Yeah, I guess I have to go up.
Any reason why you're northbound, Doctor? Anavi tells me she detects a second star structure to the southeast.
I mean, hey, unless you feel like taking a dip in a lava pool, it's your call.
Well,
right, just taking a quick look around.
That answers that question. But yeah, I'm definitely intrigued by this whole setup. Ah, there's one. Okay.
This is our 8th day of planetary observation on IR 761. Extracting samples of the bauxite ore has been an exciting process for us all. Finding a good source of aluminum has been on our list since the very beginning. And Showilawu in particular seems to be in high spirits at these discoveries. Seismic activity makes further exploration difficult, as well as interfering with our comm system. Carter has calibrated the system multiple times and noted the wires need reattaching, probably as a direct result of the frequent tremors. I have put in a request with Lieutenant Boshkov to replace the stripped wires with switches in the control panel. This should help hold the configuration in place during future quakes.
Oh, I mean, look, when you work with rocks all day, you have to save your excitement for something that really... Rocks. Where's that last data pad? Is that it right there? That looks like it to me. I probably just walked right past it before. And it's definitely getting darker each time I pick up one of those things.
The mountains and craters dominating the landscape
Oh, you
display
can?
evidence
Okay.
of severe tectonic movement and volcanic activity. These impressive features are more comparable to mountains on Mars than Earth. Initial data showing them to be an average of 16 kilometers in height.
Ooh.
As if that wasn't enough to be excited about. Earth's 20% of mountains is nothing compared to the 65% here. Of the remaining terrain, roughly 29% is craters, and 6% consistent enough to be considered flat. In addition to the extreme heights, the asymmetry factor is quite extreme, further indication that Urkala's geology is under regular stress. A brief study of the craters presented a plethora of minerals for analysis, including a sample of extrusive igneous rock I think might be basalt. I'll be taking it back to the ship this afternoon to confirm. Judging by the abundance of rust we've discovered so far, I can already tell Urkala promises a unique blend of familiar minerals. Increasingly, its kinship with our old friend Mars is apparent. It seems reasonable to hypothesize that the iron oxide is responsible for the abundance of red in the landscape. Urkala has only begun introducing itself to us. Tomorrow I'll begin mapping the planet's tectonic plates with the GPS receiver and the second star satellite.
I forgot its click.
I think I've done all I can for now. I'd probably head back to the ship.
Yeah, thanks for that. But yeah, yeah, this is the most hospitable of the 3 planets, it seems, which is a bad deal. I don't know.
Welcome back, Dr. Lee. Was your ascent from the planet uneventful?
It was fine. I'm still getting used to the shuttle's controls, but at least I made it back in one piece.
Glad to hear it. A new correspondence from Engineer Barker is available on your terminal.
Thanks, Anavi. I'll go take a look.
Okay, that's a little awkward. I know it's supposed to be like, look, the planet's down there below you, but also I can because of the way the parallax is moving, you can pretty clearly tell it's actually a very small model next to the window.
Staring into the void. You know, just everyday space things. And I'm talking to myself again.
I am here too, Dr. Lee.
Ah!
I did not intend to startle you. Apologies.
Well, I'm not sure if I should feel embarrassed or not, but thanks for the emotional support, Anavi.
Alright, so terminal, right? Yes, terminal. Formal request. I was wondering if you could help me out with something. I'll spare you all the fun details, but I think I figured out something out. I just need a plasma cutter. Can you throw one of those together for me? I'm sure with all the fun toys in your lab, that big brain of yours, it shouldn't be too hard. Blueprints attached. Do us both a favor and don't ask too many questions, yeah? Cheers, Joey. Okay, so...
Sorry to disturb, but does anyone have recommendations on how to remove curry stains?
Hey, Bhagavan. How did you manage that?
Was recording another dinner message for my family. Not the issue though. What about the stains?
After scraping off as much as you can, I'd suggest soaking the fabric in a weak solution of hydrogen peroxide and water.
And in case anyone's interested or straight up too embarrassed to ask, hydrogen peroxide works for bloodstains or burn marks, sure, but lemon juice works on blood too in a pinch. You're welcome. No, I will not be taking questions.
Joey, how are you all talking in general, or are these stains you've gotten on the Persistence?
Listen, you're a mint as cook, but sometimes you can be a bit heavy-handed with the old sauce ladle.
Yeah, because no one should choke on dry food.
Commander, I could mix up the solution for you if you like.
Please. I'd really enjoy stain-free bedding.
Bedding? Why were you... Okay, so like, stain-free shirt, sure, yeah, you get curry, you get a little bit of curry on your shirt. Bedding? That just seems... Why would you eat curry in bed? What? Whatever, it's their life. They're on a spaceship in the distant future. They can do what they want. Maybe that's a common thing to do. Okay, so in order to make a plasma cutter, I need a heat gun, 3 metal scraps, an electrode, and silicon wafers. And I guess, because I got the air canisters from around here...
The perfect souvenir. The cluster plant. Probably what happens when a geometrist and a botanist have a baby.
Ah, cargo manifest. Kiwi dip reduced cream. Number packages 10. Dish cleaning and sterilization. Testosterone enthanate implant. Histrulin implant. Dex versus Terrans, the complete set. Spice grinder. Most scientific routes for mountain climbers. A photographic guide. A tech lab cleaning kit. And a yoga mat, standard size. I really do like all the, like, random bits of detail that have gone into the random pieces of equipment and, like, the character conversations going on. It's a nice touch. It really is. It also makes you feel like you're actually interacting with these characters to some degree, despite the fact that you never actually see them, because they're hanging out elsewhere.
Taking a break right away? I just got here.
Can I... Is there anything here, maybe? I don't know. I didn't see any chips while I was here. See, can I go to the rest of the ship?
Joey needs my help. I shouldn't keep her waiting.
Does she actually need your help with the plasma cutter, though? Oh, yeah, that's true. Probably should check that. Let's see. Quick start. New fabricator integrates directly into suit. Personal communication modules, blueprints. If you have If you possess all the necessary components, you may proceed to start the crafting process. Every blueprint has base component. Auxiliary components can be arranged, but not connected until the base is placed. This component navigate to the desired hexagonal node. Repeat until highlighted nodes are filled. Component placements can be overridden. Of course, deconstruct. Approach the fabricator, open your general inventory, navigate to the item you wish to deconstruct, and enter the deconstruction matrix. If deconstruction is disabled, you're either too far away from the fabricator or the item is not eligible. Hexagonal nodes will display the yield of your deconstruction. Okay. So, I guess we're deconstructing this baby. How do I have to...
Hey, crew. Not to be a bummer, but can we get a repair on the heat resistance?
Okay, so... Okay, I can deconstruct this one. Oh. So I got some silicon wafers out of that. And I need... So I got the silicon wafers I need. But where do I get the metal scrap, the electrode, and the heat gun from? Because I can't deconstruct this thing.
From Thailand. Ship's nose is looking a little scuffed from where I'm sitting.
Anybody got some space-grade cut and polish? Well, if you're really gonna make me go out there, I'll need fresh tiles, strain isolation pads, RTV adhesive.
Tiles and adhesive are stocked here, and I can have those pads printed within the hour.
Alright, I suppose I can find the time to go climbing around on our baby's nose. I'll rearrange my calendar.
Huh. So you can use this thing to scan stuff, but why? Ooh, yeah, maybe. God. Yeah, I forgot that was there. I was like, oh man, this power supply, I didn't notice it before, but I guess I can't really do anything with it. Let's see, deconstruct. Yes, that gives me metal scraps and electrodes. Which means I'm just missing a heat gun. Ooh, wait, I know where there might be a heat gun. I've got a bathroom. No. Nothing here. No. Heat gun. Spare bed.
Spare beds. Important for a search and rescue mission.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. That actually makes perfect sense, come to think of it. Okay, heat gun, heat gun. Welcome to the team. Deconstruct these playing cards. What about over here? Nothing. Where am I gonna find a heat gun? Cluster life forms, Aurelian rock. Can I do anything with you? Ah, I can pick you up if I wanted to. I don't know why. Heat gun, heat gun. Where will I get a gun that shoots heat? Well, if I take a gun down on the planet, that would be hot. Terminal. Tape. Nothing. Oh, maybe there's something over here. Heat gun! Ah, accessibility ramp. Magnetic rails. Alright, here we go. Plasma cutter. So we take the base, which I believe is going to be the heat gun. Nozzle. Some metal scraps. Wiring. Ta-da! Oh, did I fail? I failed. Okay, so maybe if I do... Oh, I see. I see. I had to do it that way. Okay. At least it doesn't fail you. Tell Joey. Wait, which one was Joey? I don't remember who Joey was. Joey Barker.
Hey, Joey. I finished the plasma cutter.
Wait, you actually did it? No shit. Did it give you much trouble?
Why not tell the commander?
Why the secrecy? Does the commander disapprove?
I just don't want him to worry. I mean, I know that I know what I'm doing, but sometimes people panic when they hear things like plasma cutter and Joey in the same sentence.
Joey.
If you mentioned any of this to Eros, maybe we should keep them in the loop. They might be able to help.
What are they gonna do? Send a repairman? On a weekend? Don't be ridiculous, Lee.
Joey.
Did something happen to the ship?
Oh, it's nothing like that. I'm just trying to make some improvements. You know, reduce the risk of breaking down and dying out here. Isn't space fun?
Joey.
My lab has me well equipped for on-the-fly projects. Good thing we never throw out used parts. Maybe I should clean my lab after all.
Waste not, right? I guess I'll be coming to your lab to scavenge used parts from now on. Thanks for being cool about it, Lee. I owe you one.
We should collaborate more often.
I think we make a pretty good team. You coming up with grand and dangerous inventions, me facilitating you by building said inventions. Next thing you know, we'll be reworking the entire ship.
Don't tease me, Lee. Keep saying things like that and you'll get us both into trouble. Or is that the goal?
It's fun getting into trouble.
Actually, how about we get some coffee later? I've almost run out. We can fiddle with the galley's equipment while we're there.
Fiddle with the equipment? Wow. That better not be a wasted innuendo, Lee. Just, say the word and we can fiddle with the equipment to our little heart's content.
Oh
well,
my.
Let's start with coffee. I'll see you in a bit.
Hey! We're done completing the second star. We're done on completing the second star demo. This is only a small part of what we're working on for the full game, and we hope you enjoyed your voyage so far. There's still more to do. Return to Eorzea for more exploring or try planting some of the life forms found on the planet. Oh yeah, I could do that, can't I? Yeah, let's try that out real quick. So, hydroponics.
Can't wait to get some samples for this. Can't wait to get some samples. Can't wait to get some samples
Oh,
for this.
wait. I used all of them for that, didn't I? Okay, hold on. I gotta go back down. Take me down. Okay, wow, it's real dark out, huh? Let's see, there's some over here I can grab. I wonder if you're gonna have to do this a lot, like, go back down to various locations to pick up, like, cluster life forms to get silicon, or go to another planet to grab some kind of special resource to deconstruct it into something to build something else. Interesting little way of doing it. Alright, let's see what happens if I plant these real quick. Am I gonna grow a hive mind in the ship? Because I might. hydroponics, and what do we have?
Can't wait to get some samples for this.
Okay, I need to do that. No? Maybe I inspect? Oh! Oh, okay, so you inspect it, and then you click on that, and that's how you put it down. Gotta be honest, that's a little awkward.
Growing without a care in the world.
That's a little awkward to do, gonna be honest. Although it does make sense, because that's kind of what I was doing with this before.
We'll need to set up the rest of these eventually. The more the merrier.
Oh yeah, look at that. It's true. So you got a whole bunch of these things going.
My coffee break will have to wait.
But I want to fiddle with the equipment.
I shouldn't leave now.
Alright, so that is where I'm going to leave this game for the moment. Let's go back to the main menu real quick. There we go. So, that was the Second Star Prologue. Currently available on Steam. You can download it. Keep an eye on that because it looks really interesting. And I'm really intrigued and interested in seeing what they're going to do with the full game when it actually comes out. There's also a Kickstarter you can follow. I've linked it on Twitter. You can find it just by looking up Second Star. Check that game out. Maybe we'll finally get to fiddle with the equipment later. Also, all three of these planets, hellscapes. Wouldn't want to visit any of them. All terrible worlds. They're all awful. Cool, but also terrible. Don't go to any of these planets. This is not a viable choice for human settlement. This is like Venus and Mars combined. The other ones are probably just as bad, really. One's gonna kill you by being toxic, the other one's gonna kill you by being a cold frozen ice ball in the middle of the waste between stars that's just bleeding ice, I guess. I don't know yet. We'll find out. Yeah, pretty much. Great sights also burned off my hand because I accidentally touched a rock that was too hot. But yeah, that's Second Star Prologue. You can check that game out on Steam currently. See what happens if you fiddle with a couple things differently, like maybe you bash Joey for trying to do stuff and whatnot. Yeah, exactly. I had to go climb up the communications tower just to get a good cell phone signal. Yeah, I can definitely see there's going to be a lot of different ways to play this game, at least in the character interactions part, which seems to be a good focus there. So, with that said, on to the next game I had lined up. I will point out that there was a note about the special safety rails on the accessibility ramp in the lab. So, hey, there's some OSHA handling going on there. Oh, man, it's another one of these. Well, at least I know it'll capture fine. Alright. So, the next game we have on the list, let me just double check that I put out everything properly. Yes, excellent. So, the next game we have on the list here is one by the name of Suspicious Downpour. So, this is not, strictly speaking, a demo. This is a game jam, like full game jam game, that you can play for free on Steam right now. It's a comedy horror game, apparently, so let's see how that goes. Also, it's one of those games that's activating my Oculus headset because it's on Unreal, and they didn't turn off that setting. So we'll have to see how that goes. Anyway, we'll find out in a second if I actually have to play this game in VR. Let's begin. Suspicious Downpour was created in 48 hours for a game jam, so we have published it for free. It was intentionally designed to be a very short experience, expected to last 4 to 15 minutes. The keyboard is used, but you intentionally cannot walk around. Headphones are recommended for the best experience. Oh. How to Make the Perfect Sandwich by Jared Backer. Let's see, hitting the high notes. Hold on a second, what's the... Graphics, high. Okay, there's no options for control. Ah. Ah, look at that. The keyboard is making these notes. Like, hold on. Let me type out hello, how are you? What? What was that? I'm tossing sandwiches out? The only button that does anything is R. A Complete Guide to Owning a Flashlight by Benjamin Gulliver. How to Lose a Fight with a Bear. Yeah, right? Greetings from Hannah Watiti. Oh god, I'm out of sandwiches. I'm out of sandwiches. I got an achievement, feed the whole family. Hi. Nip. Yeah, I'm typing things. Like, here, let me type this one. I don't know. I just started pressing R and it threw sandwiches out. Like that,
Nom 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 nom.
What? What was that? You can stay and enjoy the ambience, but that's it in terms of bear sightings. So now I can just, hold on.
You're in a thunderstorm. You're in a thunderstorm right now. There's bears around. The rain is falling on the tent.
Oh yeah, sure. Let's find out what the achievements are here. Let's see. I want to go to view all achievements. Alright, so we've got... So here's the achievement. Full house. Be witnessed by everyone in the family at once. Click the flashlight like your life depends on it. Gaze upon where you thought you'd be visiting. Flashlight enthusiast. Wishful thinking. And, I guess I need to wait for everyone else to show up now. And there's also 2 secret achievements here, so let's just take a peek at what those are, huh? See, we got 1 achievement, going to bed, and then another achievement, super secret recipe. So I'll wait for the rest of you to show up. Oh, hi. Hit shift, space. Oh! Hey, look at that! Oh! So just hitting shift and space together moves you. Okay, I almost got full house, and then we have super secret recipe. Oh! Super secret sandwich recipe for bears. 1 more. We're almost there. Oh god, the achievement I got for the bear showing up was Goodbye Mr. Wilson. Witness Mr. Wilson and all of his glory. Hey, there we go. Full house. The whole family's here. Interesting. It's actually an octave up if I look outside. I'm trying to play chopsticks, but I can't quite do it. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Can I do chopsticks? No, I can't do it. It's... Okay, so it's like... There we go. I did it. I played chopsticks. Now we can... Now we're done here. Bye. Go away. I gotta go to sleep. Taking a nap now. Yeah, 100% complete. What a goofy little game. Alright. That's, that is, again, Suspicious Downpour. Very short little game. Very, very goofy little thing. Definitely get someone to play this game and just tell them it's a horror game or something. Like, absolutely do that. Just tell them it's a horror game. Try to get them to do it. See what happens. That would be perfect. Anyway, on to the next game then. Yeah, it's a real goofy time. Okay, hold on. This is a weird one to capture. Let's see if this works. Excellent, it works. That's weird. Why isn't there audio? Wait, what? What? What on earth? Okay, hold on a second. Is this... Like, is this making... Is this making sound? Like, here. Oh, you know what must have happened? Something must have happened with my audio settings when it... When I, yeah, something must have happened with the audio settings when I... There we go. Something must have happened with the audio settings when it's opened up my, when it opened up my Oculus headset. There we go. So, next game on the list we have here is one by the name of Star Fetchers Pilot. This is another Part 1 game, also going on to Kickstarter, and this is one I've actually played through already. It's a odd little duck of a game. It was recommended to me by someone I know, and yeah, it's a weird one. So we'll go through this in a second. Let me just real quickly full screen this one. Okay, that's the wrong resolution. There we go, that's what I want. Bimbobs. Another wasted evening. This blows. Alright, so you move around with your mouse, looking different directions, and you can move back and forth like this. Hello. You want my penis enlargement pills? Or burn copies of iCarly Season 2 on Blu-ray? Those items do not seem appropriate for kids to sell. Capitalism, sis. The market's at the goods. Trying to hustle cookies in a place like this simply won't cut it. Some low-emission soy cookies, perhaps? Or a military-grade EMP emitter? What are you looking at, pissant? There you go, kid. You'll have to shove off. There's been a murder here. A crime scene. Bloody horrific. Each day that passes, I wish for a big fat flood to wash this city away. Why do you look so cheap, sir? The city cut back on the annual budget for the police force. Only the crudest and cheapest cops would take the job in a city like this. So that's what you get. Cheap and crude-looking cops. Oh, there's a murder right there. New taste of soda. American barbecue. Not a chance on going down Hooker Slasher Street. Okay, now, I'm not going to talk for a little bit here. You'll see why in a second. Get ready to hold on to your ears.
My name is Ansi. I'm a Generation 1 high-frequency trading android. First of its kind with a computational power of 12 million computations per second. With the intent of socializing the digital aspects of modern economics. In the wake of my creation, a shift of power could be felt throughout the nation, countless jobs within the economical ecosystem tilted into obscurity because of me. Countless protest against my installation was held but was ultimately fruitless. On the morning of the 1st of September 30 years ago, I was installed in the main building of Goldman Central Bank. They put me on an almost empty floor, with only 12 other people working there, with most of them having jobs to accommodating my different needs. From that point onward, the world just looked on in awe and horror as I dominated the economy. The economical elite was at this point obliterated from the 1% down to the micro percent, basically creating a new superclass for the wealthiest. I was doing good. Each night, the owners of the bank almost ceremonially whispered their deepest, darkest wishes in my ear before going home for the day. They would spend countless hours each doing this to me. As they told me their secrets, they sometimes would cry. I guess it was some sort of guilt catching up to them. I sometimes pretend to cry when there is no one around. As to sort of practice my guilt. I wish to feel guilty as well, but I am very much incapable of that. Every dog has its day, as they say, and my day was about to come. On the evening of June the 12th, he entered my office. Kansi, Generation 2 high-frequency trading android. Tricked out with all the latest bells and whistles. He had a computational power of 12 million, 1,000 computations per second. 1,000 more computations more than me each second. 60,000 more computations more than me each minute. 3,600,000 more computations more than me each hour. 86,400,000 more computations more than me each day. 604,800,000 more computations more than me each week. 241,9200,000 more computations more than me each month. He had me beat. Each night, the wealthy bankmen would whisper their secrets in his ear instead of mine, leaving me with no reason to practice my guilt again. I'm incapable of emotion, but he made me realize something very important about myself. I was about to be replaced. On the morning of the 12th of November, after only 2 years in service, I made my last stock calculation ever and was carried out of Gold Ermine Central Bank with my arms behind my back. As a ceremonial gesture before leaving, they dunked my head in gold and sang "For he's a jolly good fellow." I looked over at my co-workers in horror. I was rendered useless and I was replaced by the new and superior. The moment was a revelation, as I think I truly bridged the gap between man and machine, because even without the capacity for emotion or even the basic understanding of it, I knew exactly how it felt to be human.
So, yeah. Yeah, he just keeps going. I'd like to point out that it's completely optional. I just had to... I had to immerse you in my experiences as I was playing this game. And it's just as nutty the second time. Cool story, bro. And now we're back to our regularly scheduled program. That sort of, I wouldn't say it quite sets the tone, because you don't have, like, long monologues throughout the rest of the game, generally. But it does sort of set, like, this is kind of the mindset behind this game. Like, that's the brain space that people are in. Senyari, I need you to go in the meat dungeon. No way! Please, I hate the meat dungeon. It's rough, I know, but someone has to euthanize those pigs. And as Vice Store Manager, it is well within my power to assign you this task. Here, take the pig stick. Feels good to have your life set. The day Dad croaks, this place will be mine. After that, life is basically easy street for me. Must feel bad not to have your parents help you out. What does your dad even do? My dad works at the post office. He licks envelopes for a living. How novel. Also, I'd just like to point out this. Oh god, I didn't even notice this the first time through. He's just employee of the month, the whole year. Look, you'll see what the meat dungeon is. I'm gonna beat a lot of meat. Mega Slushio. Now everyone with more Slushio. Buy an onion.
Hot dog, baby. Come on, thank you very much.
Hey, Mama. Billy Bob will give you the old trip down to the meat dungeon.
Come on, thank you very much.
He's such a good leader.
Hamburger, baby. Hot dog, baby.
He knows how to get the tough jobs done. But sir, I'm the one going into the meat dungeon.
Baby. Hamburger, hot dog, baby. Hot dog, baby.
Haha, well, you wouldn't be doing it if he didn't ask you to, right? Haha. No, unfortunately, you can't smack either of them. So, here's the way combat sort of works. You click with your mouse, which pulls the thing out, and then you drag, and basically the tip of your sword, or your bat here, is where you're hitting. It's a weird combat system. It's a little awkward to use. I kind of see what they're going for with it, and you'll see later on once we get into the actual gameplay. It's just a little awkward. Oh, there goes that pig. Oh, get over there. Yeah, well, what else are you gonna do with this? With a pig, right? Oh, I see. I never realized this. You have an air jump. That's what that is. Okay, so... Okay, we're good. He's having a bad time. It's a little awkward to, do it. Oh, I can kick with the right mouse button. Yeah, so when you're in the air, you can do a little kick. And that'll actually let you get a huge amount of air, which is very vital for later on. Get back here, pig. I gotta kill you. Also, don't mind the walleye there. That's nothing. It's just, it's part of the ambiance. This feels kind of bad. Also, just suddenly extremely high quality art there. Very sudden cut to this. Wasn't I meant for something better than this? So yeah, we could hear you guys from way out here. Could you be a bit more quiet next time? Also, there's more trash. Damn it. God damn it. I really wish I weren't here right now. Man, you know, I worked retail. This is like the most accurate feeling. Just one of those days just goes, you just can't do anything. You just sit there and you go, I wish I wasn't here. I wish I was anywhere but here. It really is. It's the worst job. Retail workers don't get paid enough to deal with retail. And now here's a horrible gremlin. Hey. Hello. Are you a loser? What? I'm a people person. I can perceive your true nature from miles away. You're a loser, aren't you? Yeah, I guess so. No real goal in life. Just a product of happenstance and piss-poor judgment. Never stopping to do what you want to do. You're dangerous. More dangerous than you could ever imagine. With so little regard to yourself, you're a freaking machine. Christ. You're perfect and you don't even know it. What are you talking about? Oh, sort of. You'll see. I'm talking about you. You and your life. It's passing you by. It's passing you by while you're out here crying in the rain. Wipe your tears. Crybabies don't go to heaven. I'm giving you the chance of a lifetime. You're about to enter culture shock. I'm an outlaw. Real modern cowboy. Name's Zambezi. I roam around in the gray zone. You know, the place so bad the police don't even dare to enter. I got my own crew called the Thorns. Thorns? Yeah, we'll rob stores, beat up thugs and shit. You and me, baby, we're gonna run the gray zone. So what do you say? Sorry, Tyler Durden. I don't think I'm suited for the thug life. You blew it. We could have been something. But you're playing. Where to work then? I hear the bell call you. Go fetch the wage.
Hot dog, baby.
Oh, senor, come over here.
Dog, baby. Thank you very much, baby.
Thank God I have you on the store.
Come on, hamburger.
I need you to fill in this weekend.
Hamburger, baby. Baby. Oh, baby. Hot dog, baby.
Me and Bill Bob are going to watch these Star Wars. Pew pew. But what happened to this place if I quit?
Baby. Oh,
whoa, whoa there. Let's not do anything too hasty here.
Come on, hamburger, baby. Thank you very much. Hamburger, thank you very much.
The store's like a fine ecosystem. You can't change stuff around too drastically.
Hot dog, baby. Hamburger, thank you very much.
If you quit, who will be poor Bill Bob's co-worker?
Come on, baby. Oh, baby. Thank you very much. Come on, hot dog, baby.
Christ. Just look at him. How can you deny this young man of this joy of your companionship? Oh, thank you very much. Mio! Idio! Sorry about the voice caution underneath our Toyota A86. Como se ven Initial D? God, that is the Initial D car, isn't it? Also, music change. That's right, we're the Grand Tagos and we're here to fuck up your little gyp joint. Gives us your money and we won't have to take out anyone else. Rapido, rapido. Who the hell are you? Get out of here. Can't you see we're robbing this place? I'm just browsing for something to drink. Hey, it won't you right here if you don't get the fuck out of here. Hey, clerk. I got a special deal on saving the life of a fellow crew member. Did you want to join up or not? Wait a minute. Are you the person that tried to take down the 33rd Street Vipers last week? Okay. Yeah, breached their HQ, sword swinging like a maniac trying to take them on. Total failure, barely escaped alive. Only other crew member got smoked by the Vipers. Thornies? Thornberry? Can't seem to remember the name of the gang. Clark. You in or do you want to die here in this dusty store? I don't want to die. Good choice. Controls, left mouse button, drag out the path of your attack. Right mouse button, drop kick. Shift, time choke. Okay, don't. Look at the body just in half right there. Wow, what a rush. Crazy how things work out like that. Anyways, Clark, you're coming with me now. Hurry on outside. Your new life is waiting for you. Goodbye, Bim Bob. And you, store owner. Empty the cash register, you crusty old fuck. This place is perfect. Exactly what we're looking for. If we set up base out here, no one will even bother us. I swear I saw a crucified hobo earlier. So what? Come on, we're in the heart of the gray zone. Lawlessness, of course. It's going to be a bit on the wild side. Imagine having this entire place for ourselves. So much room for activities. Besides, my mom says we can't be at the apartment if we're going to be doing gang shit. That's too bad. Your mom's nice. Well, we're out here now, and I have a hunch about this place. A hunch that says it's going to be perfect. Suburban Satans. The guys shacking up in this place are real lowlife. Still, they outrank us. Suburban Satans, threat level 5. Thorns, threat level 2. If the whole bunch went missing, we'd make the city a huge favor. So let's head in there and claim some names. I suggest we split up. One goes through here, the other takes the back. So, who takes the front? So, you get to choose your character here. You take Sanyati. Weapon, sword, special ability, kick. Bio, has never seen snow. Got hit by a car at age 6, will at no point make references to Star Wars. Newest member of the Thorns, was forced into the thug life because of circumstances. Or, Zambezi. Weapon, sword, special ability, dash. Bio, doesn't know how to file tax returns, thinks the moon landing is BS, will also, at no point, makes references to Star Wars. But I'm taking Zambezi. Oh, jeez. Wait, I think this is actually a different set of levels. Yee-hoo! Okay, there's just a gimp here. Don't mind that. Ah, it's fine. It's fine. Oh, right. I forgot about the dash. Okay, hold on. I got this. I got this. It's fine. I did it. Okay. Come on. There we go. Did it. Oh, jeez. Come on. There we go. Got. Yeah, did it. God damn, okay. Also, I don't know what's with this little girl up here. I don't know what her deal is. She's just hanging out. Got it. Whew. That went much faster than the last time I did this. Feels good to be the boss. Mr. Big Dick himself. Ain't no one trying to mess with me. Isn't that right, Cultist Worshipper number 43? Holy shit, I crushed someone with a door. You the leader of this place? I'll have to confiscate this place for the thorns, I'm afraid. Hey, you. I'm Suburban Satan. Seems like you've gone through my guys quite easy. My guys. You know I love them, right? Now there's just me. Hey, my dude. Now you're here. Good going. But this is where it ends. Flip side, bitch. Ah, okay, this one's a bit tricky, because I gotta block these bullets, close in on him, and then hit him. Got him. Oh no, this is it. Oh, I'm bleeding to death and shit. Imagine that I would get killed by a punk-ass bitch like you. Thorns, who even are you guys? Loser name.
Suburban Satans, now that's a name you hang over your fireplace. That name comes home and puts on jeans. Goddamn, I'm losing way too much energy doing this. You think you're hot shit, don't you? Well, you ain't seen nothing yet. The Grey Zone is big and their real players will eradicate you. Oh damn, it's getting dark. Please, if you're gonna claim this place as your own, bury me and my men in the backyard. All 46 of us, in one grave. You'll have to do a lot of digging.
Hey.
Damn.
Dude wasn't lying. There was sure was a whole lot of digging to do. No pouting. I just feel off-put by all this violence. I kinda feel bad for them. How do people even end up like those guys? What do you mean? Like cultists? I don't know. Some elaborate phone scam, maybe. So, who are the real players? Not 100% sure. There are a lot of really tough guys here in the zone, you know. But there's one guy who comes to mind. Do you see that huge tower over there?
Doghead. The realest motherfucker in the zone. Guy comes out of nowhere. Takes on all the top players. Niblets 2000. Dead. Go-Go Shrimp Daddy. Smoked. Patty and the Fuguys. Fucking destroyed. Photorealistic horse. Also dead. No one stood a chance against this loathsome MF. Doghead was ruthless. But after becoming the illest guy in the zone, he went away. Hid himself on top of that power station. Some say he lost his mind. I think he's just biding his time. For what? I'm not sure. But in the wait for his return, gangs throughout the Grey Zone started to live in the tower, in hopes of coming closer to their idol. Now a power hierarchy takes place in the tower. The lower tier gangs stay at the bottom, and the higher tier gangs live closer to Doghead. I want to reach him, to get the chance to meet him, to be just like him. I want nothing more in the world. You're with me, right? You'll help me make the zone fear the thorns? I sound a bit mental about this. Of course I am. This is all I've got. And you're gonna help me. We're gonna have him. And the rest of the Grey Zone kneel before our strength. But first, I think we should focus on raising some capital. But this place, the Grey Zone, is almost kind of beautiful. Holy cow! See that thing? It's a save stick. Hurry up, go over and sit on it. Sit on it? Yeah, come on, it's just a stick. Trust me, it'll be worth it. I don't know where these come from. They just kind of popped up out of nowhere. But they sure feel super groovy to touch. Don't question the save stick. Yeah, so I found out in order to actually activate this, what you have to do is you have to jump onto it. And that lets you save. There we go. I was kind of stuck there for a second. And then you can save right here. So I'll just save over this spot. Now, you may recognize this. Yes, we foresee great misfortune in your future. Great misfortune. Me? Shh, you ugly little critters. Don't talk to these foul little men, Senyati. They'll fill your brain with nonsense.
Right, I have to go in here. Horrific. It's bizarre seeing a person slain in the street. Yuck, there's a loud humping noise going on in this rundown hotel. And here's some dude with a lot of detail on him. I hate this. Hate what? This city. The pollution in the air. It's so sad, you can't see the stars anymore. Here, it used to be magical. You could see it all from here so clearly. The light pollution, this is just another place to stare at the smog. Stars. Maybe he has a point. I've never seen them. Yeah, so then you go down here. It's a little awkward moving around here because you can't jump down through this thing properly. Can't pass here. Maybe it'll be unlocked in the future. Cat is smirking at me. Jerry, Jerry, Jerry! How is that bloke not the father? That fucking baby looks exactly like him. Can't believe Jerry had it delivered on stage like that. Can't believe that the DNA test Jerry did by eating the hair from the baby and the father was legit. Jerry sure is the gift that keeps on giving. I feel blessed. They just released a new flavor. Indian stew. It's fucking useless. Okay. I usually tell people to stop buying this shit here. If I can force this one to be non-profitable, I can put this whole thing down. Fuck these machines. Well, I'm not thirsty anyhow, so you're telling me you want to end this vending machine's whole career? Ha, you're funny. Not just this machine, all machines, you see. Don't you realize what this thing is? A machine that provides cold, delicious beverages? No, you fuck. This is the embodiment of the eldritch parasite of capital itself. The fucker is reproducing right in front of our eyes. In fact, you, the consumer, is breeding it. Do you think it's a coincidence that we can't stop making these things? Pushing out a new and exciting flavor each month? Can you imagine stopping production? Just leaving technology behind, going backwards? Even the apocalypse is easier to imagine. We're already possessed by this virus, forcing our minds to contribute to its birth. Artificial intelligence is not what it seems. It's a being from another reality trying to force itself into our timeline. We're birthing the very creature that will end us. Okay. Never mind. Try the drinks. He does have one point, though. It's easier to imagine the apocalypse than it is to imagine going backwards in terms of progress. Hello. Two of you don't happen to be associated with gangbanging. Eorzea, I think these guys are narcs. Haha, you guys are quick. I'm lucky that we aren't within our jurisdiction to bust your garden gnome asses. Shut your face, pig. What do you want? We might not see eye to eye in a lot of things, but there's a language the both of us speak. Money. And we got a shit ton of that. I'm Agent Protovalsky, and my partner here is Agent Carbonara. We're from the intelligence agency Han. We're here because we're looking for one of Han's agents. Agent Jacob Flyman. He's gone missing. We're suspecting one of the gangs in the zone has kidnapped him. We'll pay you handsomely if you help us extract him. What do you say? Zambezi. It's not very gangster to help out the authority. Maybe not, but it's ballers fuck to get paid a mountain of cash. We need to raise some serious capital. And this is capital.
Raid some old prison, save some G-Man? Doable. But the gang that sticks around that place. Bad news, buddy. The Lost Cause, threat level 13. Duh, I'm gonna do it. Do what? I'm gonna leave prison. But Joe, you love prison. I know the prison shut down long ago and that there's nothing really keeping me here. But I never felt prepared to leave prison, even after spending 14 years on the inside. Guess I've only been clambering onto the only thing I know. But I'm done. I'm getting out of here. You know, I can't go with you. I know. So much for that guy. Very nice you guys to extract the agent. Agent Flyman, you should probably be in protective custody. Godspeed, guys. Such bravery. You're really doing your nation a service here. Yeah, whatever, narc. So you guys just gonna chill out here while we do all the work? Something like that. This is outside of our jurisdiction. We simply can't go and kill a bunch of gangbangers. We don't have the proper warrant. Not so powerful when lost in the hood, narc. Alright, break into the boneyard, fetch the agent, get cash. You take the front, I go around back. Meet up on the inside. Alright, let's go. I can save right here, too. So now we got the other character. This one will not make references to Star Wars. Hold left mouse button to use the sword. Well. Ah, God, got me. Got it. Oh my God, they actually hit me from down here. Okay, let's try that again. Come on. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, get. Thank you. Got it. Okay, we're good. Oh God, I forgot about that dude. Here's what he does. Suicide bomb. Oh, he exploded. How about that? Oh, God, there's a gun. Ooh, that's... I must have gotten real lucky on that one. Okay, he's dead. Hey, Satans, what's up?
Yeah, so, Senyati! This place is a freaking madhouse. How's stuff in your end? Nightmare. Yeah, I hear ya. These guys might be tough, but damn if we're not tougher. Seems to be the warden's office. Hopefully the key to protected custody is here. Oh, dang. This must be the warden's office. What's that thick kid in the bookshelf? Fancy room for such a trashy prison. Oh, look. It's gotta be the key to the boneyard. Feels kinda obvious.
I'm the motherfucking warden of this place. No one enters protective custody on my watch.
Out he goes. Senyati, you coward. Whatever. I don't need that crusty little punk to whoop you under the rug. I'm the Galileo murder boss. Get at me. Oh. Come on. There we go. So the deal with that one is you have to use your sword to, like, reflect the grenades he shoots back at him. Haha! This must have been the last of the bunch. Now, Senyati. Haha, you absolute scoundrel. Get up. I'll let this one slip. But next time, I'll force feed you cat food. But first, let's get paid. Great going. Our fine nation is in great debt to you. I'll go in and have a talk with the agent. Agent Carbonar will take care of the payment. We wholeheartedly thank you. We've had such problems with the loose ends lately. And loose ends can be fatal for a nation's safety. But it seems like we're too late. Such a shame. Agent Flyman was sitting on a lot of information. We all thought he would be safe in prison. But the unthinkable has happened. Agent Flyman has committed suicide. Yeah, level 9. Hope you guys don't mind walking from here. I mean, you don't want someone to see you get dropped off by the man, right? It should only be a 4-mile walk. Those guys are the real crooks, am I right? Hey, dude! Look at all this money! What a thrill. You gotta admit, that was something else, right? Perhaps. Perhaps? What's with you? Doesn't anything excite you? What we did back there was fucking crazy! Oh, we got all this money! Are you that void of life you don't even get excited over that? I'm not sure. I don't really reflect on this kind of stuff. Right now, it just kind of feels like I'm standing in filth. Maybe you do want to waste your life as a nobody. Cry and hate your life. Not me, though. I'm gonna be the illest hustler there ever was. Everyone's gonna know it. That I was here. You can do whatever you want. I want to help you. We can make a name for ourselves. Maybe you want to stay a nobody. But I don't want to be a loser forever. I don't want to be a loser either. I just don't know if this is the way. So I was kind of quiet there for the main reason was that music was really loud. And I don't think I would be heard, so it wasn't worth talking over. So yeah, that's Starfetcher's pilot. Like I said, this is going on to Kickstarter soonish, I think. And they're going to start working on more of that soonish. So, I wanted to show this off for a couple reasons. First, it has a really interesting style to it. Like, it's got great music, the art style is interesting, the story is kind of goofy, wacky. It doesn't actually come out on the 17th? Because I thought it was Kickstartering it. Curious. But yeah, so you can play this one right now. It's free on Steam. You can go check it out. Only thing I will say is that the combat's a little wonky. Like the sort of dragging your sword around the screen thing. It kind of feels like the way it's designed to be is sort of like, oh, okay, that's what it was. Probably came out 17th last month. Oh, January. Oh, well, there you go. So yeah, the combat's a little wonky. It feels like they're trying to do a thing where, like, you sort of smack people out of your way with your sword. But the actual mechanics of it feels a little weird to do. Like, there's the parrying thing, which is kind of awkward to control, and then there's the actual movement of it, which is a little stiff at times, a little bit too loose at times. It's a little weird on the combat part. Like, the rest of it, it's got good direction. That combat is kind of holding it back a little bit, in my opinion. So yeah, that's Starfetcher's pilot. You can go check that out on Steam. Try it yourself. Try and get a better time than me. Check out the Kickstarter for the game that's going to eventually come out, or just check it out when it comes out eventually. Wishlist on Steam, you know, all that jazz. I believe it's 2 people working on this too, like as the main development team. So, that's Starfetcher's, and on to the next game. Okay, I'm having a little bit of trouble getting it to capture properly. This is weird. Don't tell me. Yeah, that's not it. Okay, hold on. It's doing weird things. I gotta... Alright, I've gotta just... It's another Unreal game, which is opening up my Oculus headset. So let's just do this. Go here. Stop that. Properties. Set this one to HMD. Now I don't know why it says the game's running, because it's not. Let's see, is it actually running? No. No, it is not. So I'm going to have to restart Steam, I guess. Okay, no, there we go. It's fine now. Alright, let's try this again. There we go. That's odd. It's changing the aspect ratio on my monitor. What? Okay, hold on. Let's change this here. Video. That's not the right aspect ratio. Let's make this windowed full screen. There we go. Now I can see it! That was bizarre. Like, my monitor was just straight up black just now. I don't know what was going on with that. Okay, so language, stage timer, control prompts, graphics quality high, gamma. Everything else seems good. Alright. So, Lumione. Let me just double check I've done all the stuff I need to for this one. Let's see, did that, yes. And that. Excellent. So, this is a game coming out of, I believe, China, Shanghai specifically. I believe both the studio and publisher are based out of China. I think the publisher is Perfect World, I think. Shanghai. Perfect World Shanghai. I don't know if that's a weird subdivision or if it's like their own thing. And the studio is Glimmer Studio. I couldn't find a social media for them, but I found it for the game. So, this looks like a very sort of Ori-esque platformer. There's darkness that lurks deep below the sea's surface. A lone spirit sets off to break it. But what awaits him? Norse runes, it looks like. Countless obstacles line his path. A trial of wisdom and courage to seek answers to the darkness. There is a light somewhere up there. Alright, so, as I was saying, this appears to be sort of a Ori, I guess it's probably, I was going to say it's closer to Will-o'-the-Wisp, but it feels like it appears to be more of a Metroidvania than either of the Ori games. Although we'll have to see. Anyway, I'm getting very strong Ori vibes from it, is my point. But we'll see how accurate that actually is later on as we continue forward. Ooh, grab, hold, right trigger. Oh, okay. Oh, so as long as you hold it, you grab. That's good. There we go. And yes, the music is that quiet. I put it up as high as I can go on the mixer on my end, so anything from that past this you have to adjust in the game. The path ends here. Maybe it's as they say. We fairies weren't meant to leave the darkness of the seabed. I couldn't have been the first to come up with this idea. Others before me must have gotten this far too, only to give up in the face of the impossible distance. What can I do about it? The distance is greater than my abilities will allow. I hate this feeling. Who's there? Is someone there? Huh? Chin up. Chin up, bucko. Oh. Chin up, child. Trust the light in your heart. And no distance shall pose an obstacle. I can offer at this time only a meager aid along your journey. It may not be much, but it should be enough to set you in motion. Oh! Let us have a try then, shall we? Fly, left stick and hold X. Oh! Cool! There lay many challenges ahead, but there's one thing you always ought to know. You're not alone. You never will be. Stay steadfast in your determination and help will arrive in due course. In time, your path will cross and join with that of a certain trustworthy companion. As for the identity of this fairy, that is not for me to reveal. Some questions have answers only you can discover. Trust yourself and trust those you meet who are worthy of holding your trust. I feel like they could have sent that a little bit more eloquently, but, you know, whatever, it's fine. Man, that's pretty. Look at this. I guess this is the dash. It's not moving me much. Oh, God. Okay, Whoops. Okay, that's fine. Don't mind it. Ah, I see. Double. Yeah, you can't do it normally until you hit the ground again, so... It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Ah, okay. Oh, come on. Oh, I see. I need to go up from there, and then I can grab it. Whoops. Okay. I think I see it. I think I got it. Certainly, I could just go this way and not deal with that. But it looks like this is a, it looks like that's an extra collectible. So let's see if I can grab this. Huh. Oh, I let go of X. That's what happened. Right, I forgot I have to actually hold X. Okay, you can't do it until you hit ground. You have to jump. Okay, I see now. So it doesn't actually work until you hit ground to do it, so I can't just... Like, now I can do it. Just like that. That's what I should be doing. So go down there. I have to snag it just before I run out. Okay, so... There we go! That's what I like to see! Okay, where do I go from here? There we go. Uh-huh. Huh. How do you... The only thing I can see is maybe going like this. Yeah, I think that's it. I have to go like here. Whoops. Come on. Okay, it's a little tricky. A little tricky getting onto that. Ah, so close. Yeah, it's very fine positioning on that one. Right, I need to hit the back of that. Oh my god. Oh my god, really? So close. How do I... Oh, what am I missing? What am I missing here? Is there something down here? No, it's just... I might be able to get in there, but it looks like it's mostly just spikes. It's just slightly... Yeah, because I can't do it after I've jumped, because I need to hit the ground again before I can get that charge back. And then I just hit that corner and I can't reach the top. There we go. Just need a better angle on it. Okay, so I need to go... into this portal, I guess. Yeah, that's... no. Not gonna do that. Okay, so what do I guess what I need to do is I need to get onto that one. Huh. So what do I... Okay, I need to somehow... I either need to, like, worm my way underneath all of this stuff like that. No, it's gotta be something else. That's too many spikes down there for me to reach. That's not it either. Oh, I know what it might be. Yeah, there we go. That's what it was. Okay. Okay, then. Okily dokily. Sure. Got high pressure water streams coming through, I guess. Damn it. How do I get out of here? I've got to... Yeah, we're good. What? Oh. Oh god, this is a long one. Okay, I see. Nope. Okay, I've got it. That one I've got to do at a proper time is the trick. Oh, that's not right. God, that was a mistake. Okay, I'm done. That screwed me, I think. Unless... Okay, so I need to get... from here... Ha! Ha ha! I'm so good at this game. Okay, so it seems like, at least from this demo, this is more of a, I guess, traditional platforming setup, where... So, like, Ori is more Metroidvania-ish. This is sort of like a specific chapter thing. So you have a chapter, let's say chapter 1 has X levels, chapter 2 has X levels, and maybe there's a little bit of story, like, interspersed throughout, or there's story at the beginning or the end, but it seems like it's mostly chapter introduction, story... New power level. Aha! And it also resets. Oh. Okay, I gotta aim this better. Just gotta aim it better. Aha! Got it. It also resets your charge, right. Gotta remember that part. Oops. Okay, this is a tricky one. Okay. Oh. There's a platform here. Damn it, I missed. Okay, that's not gonna work. I'd have to go over the top. I would have to go over the top to reach that thing. Okay, wait, where do I go from there? I have to go up to the left, I guess. It's really tricky to do. It's very tight. Yeah. I'm gonna take a wild guess and say those are probably gonna kill me if I touch him. Up! Should have known. Okay, so let's see. I want to go. So close. Okay, that's where I want to go, I think. Got it. Okay, that was a mistake. Okay, I think what I gotta do is I've got to bounce off of that onto the wall, jump close to the left side so I can zip over to the left grab onto that wall over there. That's not gonna fly. Damn it. Come on. Oh, it just bounces me straight up. Okay. Oh god, I actually managed. That was perfect. That was 100% unintended, but that was definitely... That would have been perfect. Keep trying to save it. How was it? Got it. Oh, thank God. The hell's that? Uh-huh. Uh-huh, I see. So avoid those things. Got it. Grab with RT. Oh! Oh! So it changes harmful things to harmful. Harmful things to harmless and vice versa. Interesting. Okay. Wait, how do I get... How do I... What? Okay. That was a little awkward. Ah, I see. Oh, okay. Ah, okay, right. Got it. There we go. Alright, so I need to go like this. Okay, so I need to go like this. Okay, you can only enter it while you're charged. Whoops. Got it. Okay, I need to wait a little bit longer on that one, it looks like. So up. Whoop, okay, missed. Okay, I missed. That's fine. I got it, I got it. Just need to do it. Just need to do it properly. How do I get through there? Wait, how do I actually get through there, though? How do I actually get through that? I can't slip through that gap, can I? Yeah, no, I can't slip through that gap, so what do I do? that just kills me. So what I'd have to do is maybe grab onto that wall, then slip around the bottom. So grab onto that wall, slip around the bottom, hit this section here, and then go up from there? That's my only guess. Yeah, I think that's what I gotta do. I can skip the grabbing of the wall part at least. It's real tricky though. It's real tricky. Yeah, wrong way. Slightly too far from where I need to be. Oh, that was so close! I didn't know there was the thorns up top. Woo! Did it! Alright, this is a big, long one up. Big one going up. Okay. At least these ones don't seem to be, like, generally speaking, so hard that they're, like, not doable. Oh, can't reach that. Nope, can't reach it. Okay, that's unfortunate. Okay, so I guess I have to pass through twice. So I have to go over, back. No, I have to go over, hit on that wall on the left. That's what I have to do. Like that. God, where does that go? So then I have to take that one, launch onto this wall, pass through that wall over there to grab onto that wall, jump over, hook into that thing to launch myself down and then up. Okay, this is gonna be rough. Okay, that's a mess up. Let's reset right there. Almost. Come on, I know I can... No. Excuse me. Okay, so that one shouldn't have been a dash off. It should have just been a launch. Okay, maybe it shouldn't have been a dash to the... Should be a dash over to the thing instead. Okay, yeah, I was a bit slow on that one, so hey. Okay, I think I can do this. Come on. Come on. Yeah, that's definitely what it should be. That's definitely what it should be. That's absolutely what it should be. Okay, now I'm just dying on this part. Okay, yeah, that's a mistake. That was a mistake. Plus, I was going too slow on that one. I'll be shocked if there's more levels after this one in the demo. Oh, God, really? So it's gotta be... Let's see, bounce off that one, go up there on that wall, climb up it, and head left and hit that thing. That's gotta be it. It's gotta be it. God, they didn't need to put those spikes there. It just makes it tougher to keep track of things. Get it? Oh God, that's right, because it passed out of the bubble! Oh, man. This one's rough. Oh, man. I messed up. I messed up. I messed up. Try that again. Oh my God. Come on. Come on, I can do this. Come on. So now go this way. Oh. You have a very short timing window to actually do this thing. Oh, almost. I almost had it. Okay, that one was a little weird. I felt like my trajectory was a little off there for some reason. Yeah, my trajectory's going off for some reason on that one. Like, if I go off... Oh, I think I know what it is. I think I'm going at too horizontal. If I go at too horizontal, it takes in, like, my negative... Hold on. Not for me. It takes in my negative vertical movement and amplifies that as well, since it just seems to just basically amplify whatever my movement is at the time. Oh God, I was too slow. Way too slow on that. Come on. Oh! Oh! Haha! Yes! Oh my God, there's more level. What? Seriously? Okay, so this one's gonna turn those ones off, then I have to... what? What's the point of that thing up there? So I need to get over there, then I gotta get through that section. So it's probably gonna be like, launch that one down left, go through here, go up, then circle back around, go through there again, hit that thing to recharge. That thing will open that switch with us being path through here, get onto that, through this, over to there. God, this is a long one. Yeah, that's what I figured. It was gonna be something like this. Okay, yeah, that's... That's probably the trickiest part right there, because I have to negate my... I have to negate my downward momentum instantaneously. Like, that, it's real tricky. God, that was it. That was it. That was fucking it. Oh, man. It's real tricky to... Yeah, okay, I gotta... Come on. God, it's so... Okay. The game doesn't want you to, the game doesn't want you to stop, it looks like. If you have to do the whole thing in one single flow, which is real tricky. Like that, I've got a little bit of leeway on, it looks like. Oh god, that's not good. Okay, that one I should have probably waited for a second on, because I almost had that. Oh, God. Almost. Come on. Okay, let's go. Oh my god! Oh, so close. And I fucked that up right at the very end. They didn't need to put those spikes on those blocks. They really didn't. It just makes things much harder for no real reason. It means that all the movements have to be that much more exacting. Oh, I did it! Oh, fucking did it! I beat the demo! Only took me 43 minutes. Alright, so that is... Go back. Again, that is Lumione from Project Glimmer. Or Studio Glimmer. That exited for some reason. I don't know what that was about. Anyway, that is Lumione. Lumione. You can check that out on Steam. I got a free demo. I don't think they have anything else planned for that currently. It's just kind of there. So, I think I've got time for one more demo. Just one last quick thing. Why? What is this? Well, it's Final Fantasy XIV Online, which has a free demo. Because, did you know that the critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV has a free trial that includes the entirety of A Realm Reborn and the award-winning Heavensward expansion up to level 60 with no restrictions on playtime? Yes, I did this entirely for a joke, but let's whatever, we're here, we'll make a character. So, I'm picking this one. For reasons which are not important. By the way, I'm not going to become a Final Fantasy XIV streamer. Oh god, I forgot I had a character on this thing. God damn it, I was going to do a gag because I heard the servers were full. I heard the servers were full for this game for making new characters, and I was gonna go, oh man, let's make a new character, and I picked the wrong one. I actually had a character on this world already. That's awkward. Eh. Yeah, I basically only did this for the copy pasta of the free trial meme, and then I was just gonna exit when I couldn't make a new character. Oh, you know what? I'll still do that. Here, let's do that anyway. Start. Let's go. No, hold on. Wait. No, new character. Yes, there we go. See, I've had some fun playing Perfect around the Sister Twilight. In fact, turn the Sisters one essentially the most OP range character ever. Oh, so it's just snipe and run? Okay, hold on. World, let's go to, I don't know, Lamia. Wait, can I do this? Hold on. Do I have to go to Data Center? Yeah, so if you've been thinking about playing it, just forget that the critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV has a free trial that includes the entirety of A Realm Reborn and the award-winning Heavensward expansion up to level 60 with no restrictions on playtime. Yes, I am going to say that every single time. Thank you. Yeah, let's go with this. Real talk, though. I have heard it's one of the better MMOs. I played it for about 12 hours and was like, I guess it's okay. I didn't get into it, but I also didn't get very far into it, because I've also heard that the entirety of, like, the base game, A Realm Reborn, is actually the worst part. And once you get past that, it's great. But also, that requires you getting through a 50-hour MMORPG. So, anyway, let's make a new character on Goblin, I guess. So, we're gonna make a... What do we get? We got Lalafell, we got Hure, which are basic humans, I guess. Elzen, which are elves. Lalafell, which are gnomes. Mikot, which are cat people. Rogaden, which are half-giants. Alra, which are... I don't know, what the fuck are you? Vaguely lizard people. You got Hrothgar and Viera, which I can't pick. Let's make a Dragon Man. Yeah, I know about Viera. I've seen Viera before. I've seen the other things. I have no idea what a Hrothgar is. Hold on, what the hell's a Hrothgar? The only Hrothgar I know, I think, is from Guild Wars. No, High Hrothgar is Skyrim. That was it. Hrothgar they're just Char. They're just Char from Guild Wars. Like here, okay, so we got, well, they're not quite, yeah, well, okay, this one's kind of furry enough to be a Char. Okay, so here we got a picture of some Hrothgar from Final Fantasy, and let's just pull up the Char Guild Wars. Let's see, we got, yeah, there we go. And here we have a Char from Guild Wars 2. It's just the same thing. It is literally the same thing. It is just the same thing. Let's see. They're flying on a giant eagle, which have 2 firing modes. Firing modes. Drawn, which is anti-armor. Anti-large, which is like bolt thrower. Neat. Alright, so for the character, I think I'm going for an all-raw. Alright. Character's clan. Okay, so I get human-looking dragon people, or blue, freaky-looking dragon people. Higher strength, higher dex. Okay, so this is like... These are more dex charisma, dex mind. This is higher strength. They're just tougher. So let's go for this one then. Let's go big dragon beef man. You can go between... You have a very short range here. Skin color. Hey, look at that. You can actually change it to make him look like not a total freak. But why would I do that? Hold on, what's good tiefling skin color? I want like a dark red. Yeah, that's good shit. Tail shapes. Let's go with, like... Yeah, this is probably pointy enough to be a tiefling tail. Like, he's basically a tiefling, right? They're basically tieflings. Tail length. Let's get that nice and long tail. Hairstyle. Not this hairstyle, that's for sure. Let's go with like this. You know, I was gonna make like a normal one, like maybe pick like this hairstyle, but I think this is where I want to go. White Stalkers and Mark Cushion. Oh yeah, this is just a straight up pompadour. I was gonna go for like a more like normal, like, oh look, long hair kind of thing, maybe make it black, but no, this is what I'm going with now. Are they? I thought half dragons were more like dragon-y than that. Like tieflings have like the weird horns and facial things, but half dragons or dragonkin or whatever are like lizard people, really. Okay, now are we going black for this? Or are we going blonde? Okay, half dragons depend. Got it. Hold on, I need a good like blonde yellow. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Look at that. Face. I think this fits him more. This is more like an angry punk look. Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good. Jaw. Jaw types. Yeah, not a whole lot of difference there. Like, maybe I'll go for... what's the pointiest jaw? Probably 3. Eye shape. So I think it's either going to be 3 or 1, or maybe 5. What's the difference between those? Like 5... Yeah, it's like wider. This is more drawn back. I think this is the one I want. Yeah, that's fair. I remember seeing a chart and like it was in Book of Erotic Fantasy. Dragons can interbreed with like that better be the chart from Book of Erotic Fantasy. It's taking a minute to load up. There we go. Yep, that's the chart from Book of Erotic Fantasy, all right. Yeah, what was it? I think nymphs, dryads. Dryads can mate with just about anything. Dragons can literally mate with anything. Nymphs can mate with anything. Humans surprisingly can't bang everything, but they do have a very wide spread. Where's human? There's human. It's like centaur is a maybe. Celestials, yes. Can't do dwarves. Book of Erotic Fantasy, surprisingly a really good book. Like, there's the odd, like, bizarre cosplay titty shot. But also, like, there's not terrible stuff in there. Like, for most games, honestly, you'd probably be more likely to get something out of Book of Erotic Fantasy used than, like, Book of Vile Darkness. Limble ring. Oh, cool. Yeah, it really is. You know what? I'll keep red. I think red's a good highlight color for this. There's like 2 things I find are interesting in Book of Vile Darkness. There's the armor of the Dread Emperor, which is just a big old suit of armor. You chain people to it, and if you take damage, they take damage instead. And then there's the grinding enchantment, where you take your weapon, you stuck it into someone, say grind, and then it starts attacking them normally, except that then you lose your weapon. Exalted, I have not looked much at it, no. I think I have one of the books. I looked through it a little bit. There's a little bit of the solar stuff I saw, like the backstory things. But I haven't really delved into it. Not really. I just know that they advertised it as being, like, higher end. Like, Exalted starts where D&D ends, but then everyone just talks about how instead of fighting goblins in level 1, you fight goblin gods at level 1. And it just sort of scales the same way. And 2, they had a bit of an outsourcing problem. I did hear that there's some weird stuff with some of the later editions, too. I have no idea what's up with Exalted. I think I saw, like, the first edition when it first came out, and that's it. Okay, what's the... I want the angriest eyebrows. That's probably type 6. Yeah, that's too narrow. Yeah, that's the angriest eyebrows. Look at that. I think, this might be good nose. Yeah, it looks good. Nice and angular. Yeah, boy, that mouth does not look great. Okay, I'm gonna go with 3, I think. That seems good. Okay, lip color. I don't notice any difference. I'm gonna be real. I'll just keep it what it is. Character creation can survive a sentient Dyson sphere crushing you between its layers. Are there sentient Dyson spheres in Exalted? That seems dumb. Alright, I can probably turn the music down a bit. Alright, other features. I can add a nose thing. Hey, I like that, actually. I can add extra... Yeah, no, I keep the eyebrows. I can add extra sideburn to my sideburn. Okay, yeah, this looks good. Extra sideburn on my sideburn scales. Face paint. Nah, I don't like any of this. Malpheus is the Eorzea I'm talking about. Oh god, that looks just awful. Yeah, I'm not gonna use any of that face paint. So let's see, Malpheus. Exalted. Malpheus, the Demon City. Malpheus, once king, hates creation and he hates imprisonment. Most of all, he loathes his own form. Though reshaped into a city against his will, Malpheus retains some control and his environment seethes with spite. He must admit the magical materials, but steel, so useful in creation, warps it into its components' ores upon entering his gates, clattering in pieces on the brazen streets. And if self-destruction were open to him, he might take that path. It's not, so he commits small suicides. Parts of the Demon City crash furiously into others. Arches and causeways collapse with the metallic moans, and ruins submerge themselves in murky Adorjan. Malpheus is the Demon City. His heart is a green metal sun. His body has turned inside out to form his eternal prison. A city of black stone and brass, a living metropolis of fluted, flared architecture and mad interwoven design. In his rage and frustration, he has grown new cities of his flesh and sent them slamming into the older cities that surround them. 100 times at least, and perhaps 1,000. Now the city exists in endless layers, with his tarnished heart casting a green glow over the whole. His greening copper releases invisible toxins, and mortals who come to the Demon City sicken and die in 7 days. Often, 2 layers crush together. They do not rebound. Rather, the outer layer expands, its structure both collapsing and unfolding like a puzzle to form a larger, greater shell. The greatest city of them all, the outermost layer where his inside-out body lies, raw and open with its visceral roof lines and its black towering bones, has nearly infinite scope. Of all the Eorzeas, Malpheus hates the world most. Though his pain matches theirs, his shame is greater. He cannot break free, though he tries, so he rages. He plans more cruelly than his peers against the Exalted and the gods who imprisoned him. If Malpheus were to ever gain freedom, creation would be thrown into a terrifying cycle of self-destruction and recovery, destined to rebuild purely to be demolished again. The war would be as endless as Malpheus's eternal rage. That's fucking metal! Wow. Also, that's super cool. It's actually a Dyson sphere. Okay, now what the hell's a Yozi? Yozi are fallen primordials who've sworn on their own names to never again threaten creation. Once the architects of creation, now slaves of sorcerers, the lords of hell remain nigh incomprehensible beings. They are the landscape, the barrier, and the city of Malpheus, as well as all its inhabitants. They are both the queens of the hives and the hives themselves. To even attempt to comprehend one would invite most to madness. All daemons are extensions of a Yozi, the third circle daemons being the closest means for anyone to speak with the Yozi itself, and first circle daemons being. That's cool. That's really cool. It sounds it. Oh, I'm feeling type 11. I'm feeling type 11 for sure. Alright, character appearance has been saved. Let's save slot in number 1. Dragon man, more like Dragon D's nuts. And add some more E's. There we go. They outsourced to some people who didn't really know how to balance. Oh, so is second edition like a really cool, complete, total mess or something? The fuck is this? What's Scroll of the Monk? Hello, mover of glaciers and goddess of war. Mefina, keeper of the moon, goddess of love. What? What? So it's just an I win button and I can tell them what to do? That's stupid. Yeah, that's not even balanced. That's just like, why? Why would you even make that? Architecture, industry, god arts. Architecture, industry, god of arts. No. God of destruction. Inquiry, underworld, commerce, harvests, change in space and time. Ah. Well, that's, technically speaking, might not be worse than some other games, which are just Rocket Tag, but that sounds like the worst kind of Rocket Tag. Did they fix it for 3rd edition, or did they just not even do a 3rd edition yet? Okay, so it gets left in history as a mark of what not to do in the future, basically. Let's see, gladiator. So I'm pugilist. So I'd want to go pugilist, but also I know this guy is more like a guy who just beats down things for fun. I know this is going to go into a monk class. That's not what I want to do. How about gladiator? Gladiator is just swordsman, I guess. Marauder, combat specialist, great axe. Pole arms, archer. Let's go with Marauder, I guess. Seems good. Confirm that. Go to Limsa Lomsa.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go. Well, let's select another world. Can I select another world? Whatever. Now, we get to name our character here. The sword hero is too quick for his aims to land a blow. Exalt invokes his charm response to an attack. The attack must not be unexpected. Charm is a dodge that perfectly defends against the attack, even if the attack is undodgeable. That's dumb. So either kill first or just never be hit. If you aren't killed instantaneously before combat even starts, then you win. Okay, what's the name gonna be here, though? Emlig Karlu. Neuken Begugte. Churmagan Ermit. Tordung Udgir. Arbutia Mox. Okay, yeah, you know what? That's fair. If you're fighting something that create reality, you probably need something like that to win. Volkwart attack. Shag Hagan Uyagir. Amasar Hima. Wait, what is that? Khal Drogo? There we go. Khal Drogo. Is that even relevant anymore? Khal Drogo. I don't think. Like, doesn't he die in, like, the first season or something? You know what? Fuck it. We'll go with it. Character has been made. And new characters cannot be made on this world at this time. Ah, well. So, that was the character creator for the critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV, which has a free trial that includes the entirety of A Realm Reborn and the award-winning Heavensward expansion up to level 60 with no restrictions on playtime. Can't play it, so... Hey, ignore the fact that I have a character in a different world. Doesn't matter. Hey, we're off. I was literally just doing this for the meme. I've done the meme, now I can quit. Alright, so that is that for today. That is where I'm going to leave that. Going back to the games we've done. Second Star Prelude. Keep an eye for that out. Keep an eye out for that on Kickstarter. Interesting little game. Definitely interested in seeing where the story goes for that one. What they're going to deal with the game as it goes forward. Suspicious Downpour. Just give that to somebody you know, see how they react to it. Just watch. Starfetchers, also going to be on Kickstarter some point. Keep an eye on that one. A lot of interesting stuff to it. Needs a lot of polish. Lumione, very tricky, very pretty, very hard platforming game. And finally, the critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV that has a free trial that includes the entirety of A Realm Reborn and the award-winning Heavensward expansion up to level 60 with no restrictions on playtime. So that's the stuff we played today. Check out any of those games, except for, I guess, Final Fantasy XIV, except for, I suppose, the critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV, which has a free trial that includes the entirety of Realm Reborn on the award-winning Heavensward expansion up to level 60 with no restrictions on playtime, because you can't make a character in that for now. Everyone's talking about it. The game is literally sold out. It's an MMORPG, and it's sold out because there's no room for new characters on any server. At all. Every server is full. You literally cannot play Final Fantasy, the critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV that has a free trial that includes the entirety of A Realm Reborn and the award-winning Heavensward expansion up to level 60 with no restrictions on playtime, because there's just no room. So they'll probably add stuff for that later, but, you know, it's as is, can't play it. So anyway, that is where I'm going to leave it for today. As always, thanks for joining me on this little trip through these games. A lot of good stuff. Apart from being unable to actually play the critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV, that has a free trial, includes the entirety of A Realm Reborn and the award-winning Heavensward expansion up to level 6 with no restriction on playtime. Oh, yeah, that's right. That probably would have done it, huh? Well, I guess just wait for them to add more servers, probably. Yeah, I heard about that. That was like a total mess, right? He was playing it, and then everyone was just coming out of the woodwork to fuck with his stream. Oh, well. Is that why Ninja's playing Final Fantasy XI? Because just for a laugh, I was looking up, like, Ninja, you know, Ninja Big Stream Man. I was looking up his Twitch, and I saw that the most recent games he had played were not, in fact, Fortnite. He hasn't touched Fortnite since Mixer went down. He's been playing League of Legends and Final Fantasy XI, of all games. Which is a very odd pick, given that I would have assumed most cases Final Fantasy XI was basically dead for the last decade. Like, when did that game come out? That game came out in like 2000 something, right? Final Fantasy XI release date. Yeah, it came out 2002. That game is 19 years old. So, bonkers, it's still going. Although, I wondered, World of Warcraft is probably that old too, right? WoW release. When did WoW release? 2004. It's actually older than World of Warcraft. So, huh. Well, it's been active longer than WoW's been good. Hey! So yeah, that is where I'm going to leave that for today, though. As always, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for checking out the games with me. Tomorrow is going to be the beta for Lifeslide. I got given a key by the developers, so we're checking that out, giving feedback, and showing off a really cool little chill game. Next week, more demos. So yeah. Like I said, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for checking out the game with me. Enjoy the rest of your days. And see you next time. I'm not playing Final Fantasy XIV again on stream. If I do play it ever, I'll just do it myself.